Hello my gems, welcome back to my channel. This is Glitzzy Gem. Thank you for watching. For those who are new, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like my video. Yes, this is the only polite thing to do is to subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to build my subscriber base. I will be doing a giveaway here shortly. Yes, so please subscribe. It doesn't hurt, it doesn't cost you a thing, it's free. And yeah, so let's get started with this video. Really, I'm just ending the year with like the best and worst makeups that I've worn throughout the year, part 2, because I did a part 1 on my eyeshadow palettes, and I will link a card up there at the top if you want to watch that. After you watch this video, you can, or you can even just go to that right now and watch the part 1 and then come back and watch part 2. So yeah, pretty much this year was probably the year where I still needed to break the ice, you know. I needed to break my shell, sort of speaking, because I was kind of shy on camera. I was very amateuric. I did not know how to edit. I didn't know how to do very well thumbnails on you know, on my videos to attract viewers to watch my videos. So I was kind of amateurish this year, but next year my goals are to be a little better with my thumbnails. That way they'll be more attractive to where, you know, viewers would, you know, click on my channel or click on my video and then watch my videos. So yeah, I do have like maybe 6 or 7 playlists on there that are, you know, that might be of interest to you. So yeah, check those out. You may like them. So this video really, yeah, like I said, is going to be the best and worst of my 2019 makeup. So we're going to first start off. I'm just going to grab whatever is in this box. So I need to transfer it over to another box, but I'm not seeing that closely. So Juvia's Place, they came out with lipsticks. This is after they came out with their Juvia's Place palettes. They didn't have a lipstick collection, and this is when they started coming out with the lipstick collection. They were on sale, or maybe they might have already had them in there, but I just never bought them because they were too expensive. But I started getting them when they were like going on 50% off, 30% off. When they were at $6, I was like, woo! Or when they were at $9, because I think they normally run like from $12 to $15 a lipstick. Actually, these are liquid lipsticks. They don't have any bullet lipsticks that I know of. So yeah, so this is, I put this in my best pile because I did a review, and I'll link that card up there. I did a review on this along with their Juvia's Place Tribe palette, and yeah, so I will link that video, or I'll put my playlist there, and you'll find the video that I did a review on this lipstick. This comes with a matte shade and a metallic shade. You can wear these separately or you can wear them together. They perform really well. They, you know, they dry. There's no transference. I do not know if they're long wearing or not, or if they peel off, because I know there's some matte lipsticks that, or, you know, like liquid lipsticks that mattify, you know, and there's no transference. They sometimes peel off your lips. So make sure you wear a good lip scrub, you know, before you put on these liquid lipsticks. If you want to do like a wear test on them, which I think I will do one in 2020. I will do a wear test on some of these items, maybe most of them, just to see how they perform long wearing or not. And I'll let you know how they perform throughout the day, you know, after I eat, you know, see how they wear. So I'm gonna put this in my best pile. When I did my first impressions on this one, I love the shade. It really flattered my skin tone. So yeah. Now another thing that I was using for another lip products that I was wearing for my first impressions videos, where I wasn't, you know, wearing anything long wearing. I was just doing first impressions and doing tutorials. I just would put on a quick lip, you know, just to, you know, finish off the look. So this is one of, these are one of my Ross Haul 5-piece lip gloss sets. There's 2 matte liquid lip glosses here. They're the Luster Shine. These are 2 mattes. And then we got the rest are like shimmer. You can see the little shimmers. I'm going to try to get it up close to see if you can see the shimmer. Even in the pink one, you can probably see like little specks of shimmer in them. Maybe you can see that. Not sure. So these were really quick go-to first impressions lip glosses, just to put on a lip. Like I said, like I mentioned, they're not long wearing. I do not recommend these for anybody who's just, you know, who's wanting, you know, a long wearing lip gloss. If you're gonna do something where you're just gonna, like I said, if you're doing videos, or if you have company over and you just want to put on a quick lip gloss lip, you can. It'll come off once you start to lick your lips. Once you eat, once you drink, it'll start coming off. And if you don't mind reapplying them, go ahead and buy them. I got these in my Ross haul, so hit up Ross and get yourself a set of, go hit their makeup aisle, get yourself a set of liquid lip glosses. And they also have a metallic. I had gotten some. They have all kinds of liquid lipsticks. They have the metallic, they have the lip glosses, they have matte liquid lipsticks. They have a very good variety of liquid lipstick there. So yeah, Ross is a very good, inexpensive place. I think I got this set for only like $5.99. And it's a 5-piece set. The same thing goes, I got these at Ross as well. These other 5-piece set metallic liquid lipsticks. These are, as you can tell, these look more mattified. They look matte more. They're actually darker in shade. They're not matte. They just look like it, but they're metallic. I don't know if you can see like the little metallicized glitters or shimmers inside these lip. Again, the same thing. These are the same thing, the same performance as the lip glosses. They're from the same company, Jasmine LaBelle. Just Jasmine LaBelle, that's the name brand. And yeah, it's the same company. So like I said, they perform the same. They come off when you lick your lips, when you drink, when you eat. Not long wearing, just something you can just put on as a quick lip. Company over, and you want something to, like today I just had to freshen up my lipstick and my eyeshadow to come on camera because I was looking very, very dull, very plain. So yeah, I just put on a quick lip and quick eyeshadow. Now, I do not recommend, so like I said, I don't recommend you buying these if you want something that's long wearing. These are not it. These are just something that, you know, they're $5.99. It's very inexpensive. I don't recommend you buying them if you're looking for something that's long lasting. I don't recommend you buying them. Also, another fuddy-duddy that I really didn't like was this Avon looked like a little traveling lip gloss. I don't mind, you know, where you know, some people don't like lip glosses or lipsticks where you have to use your finger to apply them. Some prefer to use like a little brush, you know, to apply your lipstick or lip gloss. They're like these, which is fine. You can. They're travel friendly. So, but I really didn't like the performance of it. Like I said, it's also not long wearing. You have to keep reapplying, and it's just, it's not worth it. The reason why I got him is because I used to be an Avon representative, and I love Avon products. Avon products are not bad. They're actually pretty good. It's just that sometimes they come out with items, that, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'll go back and try these on as a quick lip, like I said, when I do like my first impressions type deal. And this is something that I have handy. Like I said, these are handy to have around. Comes with a mirror, not bad. And especially for the price that I paid for it. I actually got it at Ross. I was surprised that they sold Avon products at Ross. So, and I paid $2.99 for this. There we have it, $2.99. The same goes, I bought the set, the pair. Same goes for these beautiful eyes. Also travel kit friendly. Also paid $2.99 for this. You can see it from here. Oh, I know it's pretty far, but my camera is not, I don't know, I think it's tired. I think it's overworked and tired. So this is how they look on the inside. I love the shades. I had a problem with the green shade. It was very chalky. And I wasn't able to perform very well with this green one. Not sure about this black and burgundy one. Yeah, I think I had a problem just with this green one here. I had a problem with that. I think it was very chalky. It was very patchy. So yeah, it was very hard to work with. It was very patchy. So like I said, I'll go to this whenever I just want to do like a quick eye look, for maybe if I do a first impressions on a lipstick, like if I do want to do like a lip wear test or something, I can probably just use these eyeshadows. I'm not gonna say I don't recommend you guys buying these palettes. It's just they weren't my cup of tea. I like the travel size. I do like the travel size about them, but they just weren't. It just didn't have the quality that I was looking for. In other words, I guess I should say. So I'm not gonna say I don't recommend you buying them. Just, if you like that type of makeup, by all means go ahead and buy them. Another thing I did not like were these Giordano bullet lipsticks. They were a waste of my money. Well, I shouldn't say a waste of my money because they weren't really even that expensive. They came in a set of 5 as well. I got them at Ross. I hit up Ross a lot, when I was buying my makeup in 2019, and that was an amateur move because I should have. I was a rookie, I'm a rookie still, but I mean I was even more of a rookie then when I started buying makeup from Ross. I was getting good deals. There were good prices. The makeup looked very enticing, and I was like, okay, I gotta have this. I gotta have that. I gotta buy this. Oh, I spent so much money at Ross with makeup that I don't know. Just, it's embarrassing. It really is embarrassing. Yeah. So like I was saying, these Giordano bullet lipsticks, I don't recommend anybody buying these. They're just a waste of money. I really didn't reach for these a lot. I reached more for my Jasmine LaBelle liquid lipstick and lip glosses than these. They don't come with the very, I guess the shade range is not so bad. It's just, I just never found myself reaching for these lipsticks so much. I guess I wasn't really inspired in using these lipsticks when I did my first, when I would wear my makeup. I guess I would just, maybe if I didn't have the liquid lipsticks around or something were to happen where I had to throw them away or something, I would do these as like a quick lip for myself, They're not long wearing. This is the same performance as my liquid lipsticks from Jasmine LaBelle. They do come off when you lick your lips. They come off when you rub your lips together, when you drink, when you eat. They come off and you have to keep reapplying. They're creamy based, so But I hate to, you know, waste, you know, money on products that I'm not gonna use. So I'm gonna try to use these, you know, whenever I do my tutorials, or I'm gonna try to find a way to use these again for 2020, just to put on a quick lip for an eye look that I'm doing. So, but I don't recommend you buying them. Don't waste your $5.99 on that. Just don't do it. What I've learned so far with buying makeup from Ross, make sure it's high-end makeup. Make sure you're getting the good stuff. You're not getting like these not non-high-end brand makeup, because they I haven't done, well, on the lipsticks, they're not long wearing, but there's some eyeshadows I will be testing this year in 2020 that are from Ross. They're mostly like from the Profusions line, so I'll be testing those out, as well as doing, like, you know, first impressions, what my first impressions are, putting them on, and then doing a wear test on them. I love to do those wear tests, because those wear tests kind of give me an idea of what eye palettes to keep and what eye palettes I would just like declutter, or, you know which ones not to, you know, if I need something quick to wear, I just know, okay, I'll just pick this palette up just to put on a quick eye look or something, you know. So the next thing here on my list of things, okay, so okay, all right, so I do have some Avon mascaras. I do recommend you buying these if they still have this line, the Super Shock mascaras. They are in different colors. They have Violet Shock, they have Emerald Shock, and they also have Royal Shock. So I do recommend them. They just didn't give me the volume or the length in my eyes. I just did notice a little pigmentation on my eyelashes. My eyelashes are very dark. So I did notice that the color does come on your eyelashes. You just have to see it on very close, and you have to keep reapplying it, like just apply maybe like a 2 to 3 coatings to really get a good thick color of the mascara. So I'm not gonna say I don't recommend you buying these, because they're okay. I don't wear them every day, but you know, just want to throw that out there. You know, I think they are long wearing. I think if you curl your lashes, your lashes will stay curled for a little while, but then it'll start going down. Like, your lashes will start going down regardless. These will not keep your lashes up. They will not keep them curled up. They won't keep them curled. They just start going down. So yeah, so it's just your preference. Just like the ColourPop mascaras, there is a difference, you know, between the wear of these ColourPop mascaras. These don't weigh your eyelashes down. They actually keep your lashes volumized and lengthened throughout the day, and they do stay that way. So I wore the Yellow Goodbye in my Honey palette tutorial. It's linked in my playlist there. And also did a pink mascara. I'm not sure how, I can't remember how I felt about this one, about the pink one. I'm not sure if I actually was able to see the pink, if it actually, I think it did perform the same as the yellow one, where it actually lengthened my eyelashes, and it gave me that volume I needed, and they did stay that way. They stayed curled. They did not fall. So I do recommend you buying these ColourPop mascaras. They're pretty good. Another thing from ColourPop, there's 3 more items from ColourPop here that I really like, and I do recommend you buying these products. So the concealer, first off, I love the concealer. It's in my shade Fair 08. That's my shade. I could even go a little darker. For those who are new to my channel, if y'all don't know this, I don't wear foundation. I'm working my way into trying to wear foundation, so please bear with me. In 2020, I'm hoping that I will start wearing foundation. Another ColourPop eyeliner. Another ColourPop product is this eyeliner that I wore with my Yellow Goodbye eye look. I really liked, you know, how bright this came out on my eyelid. You know, my bottom waterline. It did show up. So I do recommend these. This eyeliner. I bought some more, but I just never used them for 2019. I just used this yellow one for my tutorial. Another one that I do recommend from ColourPop is this Ultra Matte Lip. This is in the shade Melonade. I'm sure we can see that or not, but it's in the shade Melonade. And this is one of my favorite shades that I had put on when I did a tutorial for the watermelon, the main squeeze collection. I think it was the monochrome one. Yeah, it was the monochrome collection. This is a very, I love this shade of red. I would wear this red every single day if I could. I probably could. And the wear is very good also. I didn't do a wear test on it. I didn't do a video on a wear test on this, but this one does stay on your lips for a very long time. Even after you eat, if you lick your lips, if you drink water, or if you drink anything, they do stay on your lips for a very long time. So I do recommend you buying the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Melonade. I do recommend you buying that. If you love red as myself, I would suggest for you to go get it. Okay, so the next ones I have here are by NYX. I have two types of NYX products here, lip products. I have the Butter Gloss, and I have the soft matte lip creams. And then I have one suede. So I'm going to show you the butter ones. So yeah, I think that's good. I think I got all of them. I think I got all of them. I have 5 of them here with me, and these are the butter glosses. The only thing about these that I really didn't like so much, I mean, okay, so let me just tell you about these butter glosses. What I didn't like about these is that they're not long wearing. They come off when you lick your lips, or when you rub your lips together, when you take a sip of water, when you eat. They do come off, but they perform a lot better than the liquid lipsticks that I was mentioning earlier. For the first impressions for the Jasmine LaBelle collection, I like these better than those, for the simple fact that these do stay on your lips for a little while longer than the other ones do before they start to fade away. So, but I don't recommend these for anybody who wants something that's long wearing. If y'all just want like a, you know, a really buttery, glossy look on your lips, just keep this in your pocket, you know, or in your pocket shirt, you know, in your jacket. Just keep them in there, and then just, you know, reapply whenever you need to, or whenever you feel like you want to freshen up on your lipstick, on your lip gloss, you can. So I do recommend these for those who like, for those who don't like matte lipsticks and they just like, you know, just the gloss or creamy lipsticks. I do recommend these. These are very buttery and very creamy, and you know, they feel really, you can actually feel the product on your lip. You can feel it, that, you know, like it's like it feels like it's full coverage on your lip, you know. So I do recommend these for those who like that sort of lip gloss. You know, this is butter gloss because it's a little thicker consistency than a lip gloss. So I do recommend you buying these. But for those who don't like that type of consistency or that feeling of having something like creamy or buttery, and they do have a scent, a really nice scent to them. So they smell like cake batter, so that's another plus for them. Another NYX lip product that I have here. I really enjoyed these a lot. They are very good. They're very good, actually. They let me just show you this one that I bought, the NYX Liquid Suede liquid lip. This is a cream lipstick. They have no transference when you put them on. They come on creamy smooth. They look like you just, you know, you just look like you have one layer of, they just look smooth. They don't look, it doesn't look thick on your lips. It just looks like you have one layer of the shade on your lips, and it just stays like that all day long. They don't have transference like I mentioned, but they do come off when you eat. So you would have to reapply these. Not only this one. This is just one of the suede ones that I got. But I have the other ones, these cream, these soft matte cream lipsticks. These, like I said, also same thing, you know, like I was just telling you, you know, they come off really thin, creamy, like not creamy, but really thin. Like it looks like you have a thin layer of this product on. If you're one of those people who like mattifying liquid lipsticks, but don't like the feeling of the peeling or the feeling of it feeling really overly dry, these are the go-to liquid lipsticks to go to. They're the soft matte lip cream. So go get yourself, go hit up. I got these off of Walmart. Go get some. You know, they do not peel off. They rub off whenever you eat. You know, but you know, I don't think they're long wearing unless you take care of it where you're not drinking. Well, I'm not gonna say don't drink when you're wearing these, but they do tend to, you know, wear throughout the day. But you know, that's the thing about lipsticks and liquid lipsticks, is that they're there for you to wear throughout the day. And by the end of the day, if you don't have any of the lipstick on, does it really matter? Because you're really going home anyways, and you're going to take off the lipstick anyway. So that's the thing about these liquid lipsticks that stay on, that mattify, and they stay on, and they're, you know, they're considered long wearing, but really not long wearing, because they tend to start fading away. They tend to start, yeah, like fading away and coming off. But yeah, they don't peel on your lips. These don't peel. So if you like those type of liquid lipsticks, go get some of those. The next thing on my list, in my bucket here, oh, I have another ColourPop product here. And ColourPop, I gotta give it to them. They have a good formula. You know, and they're not expensive either. I would consider this like a drugstore brand. ColourPop, I would consider it like a drugstore brand product, because you know their lipsticks go anywhere from $6 to $8. You know, their eyeshadows go from $12 to like $14. If you get a bigger palette, it's probably going to cost you more, but to me these are like drugstore, like I know it's a more higher end than the drugstore brands, but ColourPop, it comes close to the drugstore pricing, and the formula is very good. I mean, they stay on your lips, they mattify. This is the lippy. This is the lippy sticks. They're creamy. They come on creamy. They're creamy and they come on creamy. You just gotta let it dry, and once it's dry, it stays mattified on your lips, but not with the that overly dry feeling of the matte feeling of a lipstick or a liquid lipstick. You know, it doesn't give you that overly dry feeling on your lips. It actually makes your lips feel like creamy, like to be honest, I don't even think I felt like I had anything on when I wore this. That's how comfortable they were. So I really recommend you buying these if you know, if you're interested in those type of lipsticks where you feel like you're not even wearing anything at all. You know, you just know that it's there, and if you rub your lips together, you will feel the creaminess of them. You know, they just kind of tend to dry, not dry in a bad way, but you know, I guess when you first put it on, it will feel more creamier than when you start wearing it throughout the day. Yeah. I don't believe there's any transference on these. There's no transference on these lippy sticks that I'm aware of. You know, like I said, I haven't done like I only did like first impressions on these lippy sticks, and maybe I'll do like a like I said, a wear test on them to see how long they stay on your lips. I don't know how long they stay on, but the feeling is good because it doesn't feel like you have anything on when you wear this. Now, another thing I have here, my Katy Perry CoverGirl. It's in the shade Cantaloupe. It has a little kitty cat wand head here, and it's shimmery and glossy. And this, I do recommend you getting them. They do, you do have to reapply this, but it's a beautiful, I mean, the creamy. If you're like me, where you feel like you want to get that feeling of a lip gloss, kind of like a full coverage lip gloss, and it doesn't, and it feels thick, like like it feels like you just applied a whole bunch of lip gloss, but you really haven't. You just applied like a thin layer, and you get that full coverage feeling on your lip. I love the way this makes my lips feel. It just makes me feel like I got sexy lips, you know, because not only does it give you that, because it has shimmer, not only does it give you that shimmer you need for your lips, you know, to make your lips look, you know, just pop whenever you're wearing it, and you're wearing this nice eye look, and you just, you know, you can wear it throughout the day. Like I said, it does come off when you eat or you drink. You can just reapply, but I really like the way this feels on my lips when I put them on. When I put it on, I just love that thick consistency of a thick lip gloss, like a lip gloss slash liquid lipstick, but it's not a liquid lipstick. It's a lip gloss, but it has a shine. It has the it feels like liquid lipstick. That's how it feels like. So I love that. I love that feeling. I love that lipstick, that lip gloss. Another one that I picked up at the drugstore. I really don't understand this one. I really never looked it up. It's the HD Lip Sculptor Perfect One by Black Radiance. I picked it up because I was doing a tutorial, which I needed this shade of lipstick, and I love the shade. It flatters my skin tone. It's a metallic shade. Right now I think it's a good time for metallics because, you know, we're like in the winter, getting close to the springtime. And right now is a good time to start doing those nice, you know, festive eye looks and metallics, and you know, so right now is a good time for that right now. So I do like it. I recommend you buying this. I just don't understand why it says HD Lip Sculptor. To me, it's just a regular lipstick to me. I mean, it comes on like a regular lipstick to me. It wears just like a regular lipstick, like a regular bullet lipstick. It just feels a little thicker in consistency when you put it on. It's by Bombshell. I mean, it's in the shade Bombshell. And yeah, the consistency is a little thicker. So I really don't feel like I need to keep going over and over my lips whenever I'm applying it for the first time. So first impressions, I really did like these for first impressions. I don't know how long the wear is, but I'm pretty sure it comes off whenever, like I said, you lick your lips, rub your lips, or you eat, drink. It'll come off. But it's pretty thick, so it'll take it a while before it does come off completely. Now, the next thing I wanted to share were the mascaras. There were a few mascaras. There was one that I don't have with me anymore. It's RIP'd. Rest in peace. It was my my Great Lash Black is Black mascara. It was the pink one that I would always wear in my tutorials for first impressions. I would always wear that. They still have it in the stores, but I was like, I think I need to move on to different mascaras, you know, try them out and see how they perform, because they've come out with some other ones from Maybelline. I mean, that was a Maybelline product, and the Maybelline Black is Black Great Lash Mascara. So yeah, it's long wearing. You know, it just didn't give me the volume I needed, but it did, not the volume, the length I needed, but it did give me like volume on my eyelashes. So I kept wearing it until I finished it, and I just had to throw it away once it was gone. It dried out, and I was like, okay, it's time to move on to another mascara, which I did. I moved on to other mascaras. So the next one I moved on to was the Black Radiance. What is it called? Lash lengthening mascara. And I like the wand on this one. It's a very thin wand, like this, and it lengthens my eyelashes. If I don't curl them, they'll just look like natural, like my natural lashes. But so it's good to curl them. Sorry, excuse me, that was my phone. It's good to curl them before you use this. So this is I don't want to recommend these. I mean, these are all these that I'm showing you guys. They're pretty good products, you know, for you to wear. It's just your preference, what you like and what you don't like. I like it, you know, I like it. So I'm not going to say I'm not going to recommend you to buy them or not. It wasn't one of the worst mascaras I've worn. So I think if I had to choose the worst mascara, I don't know. Excuse me for just 1 second. Thank you. Sorry for that interruption. Okay, so I don't know. I have this MAC in Extreme Dimension Lash Sample. And this doesn't give you the length that I expected to have. I felt like I had to keep reapplying it to kind of get some kind of like texture to my eyelashes. I guess I have to try it out again, because I tried it once. For first impressions, I did not like the way this performed. So I'm not going to say I don't recommend you guys buying it until I'm really for sure, you know, knowledgeable about this. Not knowledgeable, but, you know, really sure that it's, you know, maybe it's long wearing, but as far as the performance goes, like, I like the long lengthening volumized lashes. You know, not something that makes your lashes look natural, like the Black Radiance. Like I said, I think I like this as well, but I think MAC also performed as this MAC one performed just like as this lengthening mascara. At least this one lengthens my eyelashes, and this one really didn't do much for my eyelashes. I guess I just need to try it again, so I'm not gonna judge it right now. My favorite so far, I discovered at the end of this year, was my Maybelline Total Temptation Very Black mascara. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Total Temptation Very Black. There you go. So, okay, so this is one of my favorite ones because it actually volumizes my eyelashes, and it also they stay up. They do not fall down. And it also gives me length. So this, I discovered this at the end of the year and fell in love with it. The only thing about it, it just, a lot of product comes out of it. That's the only con I would say about this mascara. Just that a lot of product comes out, and I like to always use that tip end for my bottom lashes to kind of just go over them like that. I guess I'm just old-fashioned. I don't like to go like this. I like to go like this. But yeah, I've had to go like this just so that I won't get any of that product going this way. You'll just have a lot of product on your bottom lash line. So, but this is, I do recommend you buying this one. This is one of my favorite ones, and I do recommend anybody who wants drugstore mascara, buy the Maybelline Total Temptations. It's worth it for your natural eyelashes. Also got these mascaras at DD's Discounts. They're by Adrian Vitadini, and they're in 2 shades. One is in black and one is in brown. They're okay. They're very creamy. I think a lot of it is water-based mascara, and it doesn't give you like very thick consistency on your lashes. It's good for first impressions. I just don't recommend anybody buying this. It's not long wearing. I don't believe that it's not long wearing. I mean, I do know that it does dry on your eyelashes when you apply it, and then it dries, but I have to put like 2 coats of it and then curl them, and even then they just kind of look kind of natural. I just really didn't like the way I just didn't really like them. I guess they're okay. I guess I should say they're okay first impressions if you're just wanting to put on something quick. But if you're gonna go out on a night out, or go out on a date, or date or whatever. I don't recommend this. I think I would recommend this like for like a day wear type thing. If you're gonna wear it throughout the day and then just come home and just take it off and just, just wear it for a casual occasion, not something, too formal or important, I wouldn't wear it, just, that's the only thing about that. About those mascaras, I really don't recommend them for that type of, for that type of, I should say, going out. Like if you're gonna go out, I don't recommend them for that type of event. I guess I should say. I wouldn't recommend it for that type of event. The next thing I do want to share with you also, it's getting cold in here. I feel like a corpse. I feel like a dead corpse. Let me grab the rest of these eye products because I do have quite a few eye products here that I wanted to share with you guys. And I'm almost done with my box here. Yay, I'm almost done. Can't wait. I'm almost done. Okay, so here we go. All right, BH Studio Pro. I recommend this for you to buy. So it's on my recommend pile to buy. I do like this. I have it in the shade white. Just be careful. Don't apply too much of this on. I don't know if I mentioned that I only use these concealers and primers for my eyes. Well, primers, are for the eyes anyways. So if I use a concealer, if I have these concealers, they're really concealers that I bought for eye purpose only. I haven't, I really didn't buy these for like makeup purpose because I still haven't worked my way to wearing foundation, which I shouldn't be scared of wearing foundation. It's just that my skin, I was saying, sorry, my camera keeps cutting off. I do get like a lot of like blemishes on my skin. I do have blemishes already that have been on there, I guess from age spots. I have very sensitive skin, so I'm very careful and trying not to wear foundation products that will clog my pores and that will cause me to break out. So I do get acne prone skin. So, I do get reactions on my face too. Like just today, I just had a reaction on my lip here. As you can tell, like I have like something bit me. But now it's like, it's going down. Like the swelling is going down. But so I do get those. But I do recommend you buying this in your shade, or if you like to wear this shade white, you can, because I noticed that when I wear the white concealer to put on an eye look, I realized that it makes the eye look, I don't want to say, I thought it would pop. I think it pops, but really what it does, it kind of like minimizes the extremity of the pigmentation. Don't get me wrong, it still makes it pigmented, but at the same time, like let's say if I put a red on, if I put a red eyeshadow on and I'm blending it, with other eyeshadows, it'll start turning like into little pinks and berry tones because I have a white concealer underneath. So that's the only thing I suggest, is that don't wear too much of this as if you're gonna get the shade white. The only reason why I got the shade white is because I think there was a white concealer. I can't remember if it was from, there was a white concealer. Oh, in the ColourPop collection, there was a concealer that I had seen a video on when they were doing their neon collection for the eyeliner and the eyeshadow, and they were doing the little neon like glitters and things like that, they did use a white concealer to make the eyeshadows pop. And so I said, okay, well, I'm gonna get me one and wear my neon colors with this white concealer. But I think I'm gonna start wearing, if I do we start going into the summer, we're gonna have more rainbow shades, we're gonna have more colorful eye looks. I will consider using this, or no, I will not consider using this, just to test it out with another color of another shade of concealer or eyeshadow primer. So I want to see how that performs. But I do recommend you getting this. This is full coverage. I love it. We'll always wear it, and we'll stock up on it once I'm done with it. Now, this is my favorite go-to. I do recommend everybody to buy this. This is my Hard Candy eyeshadow primer. I've been wearing this throughout the whole year, and I love it. I love it a lot. And so this is like my top of the list primer so far for 2019. I still haven't tested out any other primers, but so far this has not upset me, I guess I should say, or has not failed me. I guess I should say it has not failed me. So I will continue to keep using the Hard Candy eyeshadow primer. The next thing I do have is an e.l.f. primer. This one I do not recommend people buying this one. I like e.l.f. I love e.l.f. Don't get me wrong. You know, I have e.l.f. products that I'm going to start wearing in 2020 if I get the courage to. The only thing about this, if I would swatch this on my arm, you can see it looks like it has a watery base consistency on it. You see, it's like watery based. I really don't like that because I don't feel like that's gonna grab eyeshadow. It like, you look, it already wiped off. You know, it didn't give me a good set. Like, it didn't set on my skin. It just came on like cream, and it just feels like cream, and it's just not, I don't recommend it for as an eyeshadow primer. So yeah, this is one of my fails on eyeshadow primers. I mean, I've worn them, you know, to create a look with it. It's okay, first impressions, but I think I wore it for a long wear test as well. I can't remember. And it actually, I think it actually did a good job of holding the eyeshadow together. I just don't like that watery base consistency, because it just feels like it's not grabbing my eyeshadow like I want it to. And really, you know, I just feel like when you apply your eyeshadow with this primer on, it just kind of like, it'll start fading away. It's like if you're wearing your eyeshadow without primer when you apply this, even though you still have a little primer, it gives it like a little boost of when you're not wearing primer or concealer and you just put this on. If you really like something that's lightweight, it doesn't, and it's feathery, it doesn't, and it's water based, and it doesn't like grab your eyeshadows so much to where you want them to feel like you're not wearing any kind of primer, this is the go-to primer. I guess that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's just to buy this if you feel like, you know, you want a primer that's not as thick, you know, like I mentioned earlier, like I described it. If you don't want it really thick, you just want something that you can just put on, you know, and have like a lightweight feeling, almost like nothing, then I do suggest you getting that. I bought this Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer. It's actually concealer corrector photo focus. I just, the only thing about this is that I think this is more for like whenever you start wearing your mascara, when you start wearing your foundation. This is a really good full coverage concealer, because I tried using this for like cut creases, or even using it for like a base. Other one that I had, it was a stick. It was a foundation stick. I do not have it with me. And it was from Wet n Wild, and it was a foundation stick. And I know I have it here somewhere. But it's a foundation stick. It looks like a bullet lipstick foundation. It looks like a bullet lipstick, but it's actually just foundation. It's a foundation stick. And I use that for I recommend that one for to prime your eyes with. I just gotta find it because that was one of my favorites. I just forgot I had it because I had all these other ones. Yeah, I might try this again for my eyes in 2020 and just see how it performs, you know. The next thing here, it's a lip product. It's a glitter lip gloss here. As you can see how it glitters and shines in the light. It's by LA Colors. Brilliant Shine Glitter Gloss. I like this gloss. It's not that thick of a glitter shine. As you can see, it's kind of clear. And you might get some glitter specks in there, and you might not. Just know that, you see, you do get some glitter specks, but it's very light. I don't know. I think this is good for like a younger age group to have. They just look too much like those play makeup for children, but that are of a certain age, like maybe 13 on up, 14 on up. I do recommend this for that age group, because it looks like play makeup. It doesn't look like real makeup. So I just liked it because it had that glitter still, like that glitter that does come on your lips whenever you're applying, either as you want to apply it as a lip gloss or you want to apply it over another lip. Then it may or may not show up. I just know that you know, if it does show up, good. You know, if it doesn't, it just gives you that lip gloss quenching feeling on your lips. Also, I'm going to show you these eye products. I like this Avon Mark On The Edge eyeliner because of its simple fact that the tip is not long. And it's a liquid eyeliner. I love liquid eyeliners because they have that brush tip, and these apply, and it's a short tip as well. And this applies precisely and very good. If you have a steady hand, this will come on real precisely and where you want it, and that's where it just comes off really, really good. I don't want to say perfect, but you know what I mean. It just glides on really well. There's no, you know, how you're very timid in doing the eyeliner. Some people are pros at those wand applicators that have the felt tip, and some of them are really good with winged liner. I'm a pro at this, the liquid eyeliners. I'm a pro at this, so I do recommend people buying that if they still have it, if Avon still sells it. Now this is the liquid felt tip eyeliner that I was telling you about, that I have problems with sometimes because the felt tip is kind of thick. And well, this is the Mariposa brand. I got this at the Rainbow Department Store liquid eyeliner, and it's just kind of thick, so I just gotta be careful with how, because neither side of my eyes, neither side comes out the same. When I put these type of eyeliners on, they don't come out the same. one side looks like it has a thicker tail than the other. I just don't get a very good winged eyeliner. This is a LA Colors, I guess. I don't know if it's a gel eyeliner or if it's just a regular pencil, regular cream eyeliner. But this comes on quite dark, pigmented onto your eyelids. I mean your waterline. So you can see that. I rubbed some of it on my arm, my hand here. If you can see that. It's kind of it's very pigmented, and it comes on pigmented, but it does wear off. It does come off. I got to say, it does come off. It's not long lasting, but it's a good first impressions, and it does last you for a good 2, 3, 4 hours maybe. The next one to that is the Avon Super Shock collection in the shade Blackout. This is also another dark one, and this is a gel eyeliner. So this one's a very dark, so you can see, very dark eyeliner. I really loved it. I really love the way this performs because it does stay on longer than the LA Colors one. So yeah, I like it. So I do recommend you getting that one from Avon if you like that. Going on with the next one, I got this for $2.99 at Ross. It was a Trendsetter Metallic Lip Duo by Nicole Miller, New York. Yeah, metallics are in right now. For me, I feel like they're in right now because of, you know, because of the seasons. And it comes with a liquid lipstick and a lip liner. The only thing I didn't like about this is that I had to keep building up the lip liner because the lip liner was not giving me a very good like, you see, like, it doesn't build up. It wasn't building up. You can see that. And it's supposed to build up to like a burgundy, dark burgundy shade, and it's like really light. So I really didn't like the way this lip liner performed. I had to keep reapplying and reapplying, and it got to the point where I was just like, you know what, that's how dark I could have got. That's how dark I gotten it. And then I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and just apply this liquid lipstick right on the lip. I think it dried out on me now. Let me see. Oh no, it didn't. Here it is. Well, it does feel kind of dry. I must have, oh no, I still have a little bit left, but you see the difference in the shade. Yeah, so I don't recommend you buying this, to be honest. It's $2.99. I just got it because it was $2.99, and I just wanted to see how it performed. But I really don't recommend people buying this, really. I mean, the color's nice. You know, well, it's your preference. I just don't feel like I'm going to waste my money on buying this unless it's something that I really need, you know, quick in my collection. I can just run to Ross and just pick up a lip duo like this for $2.99, $3, and just come and do my video that I have to do for first impressions. And yeah, so the next thing here I wanted to show you guys were these L'Oreal Infallible Paint. Infallible Paint eyeshadows. I know, I'm pretty sure y'all seen these. They're not that new. They're pretty old in style, but I love these. These are my favorite cream paint eyeshadows because they're long wearing, because they're like cream. They're paint. They're cream eyeshadows, and they stay on your eyes. They do not fade. They stay on for the whole day until you're ready to go to sleep and wipe all your makeup off. So I do recommend y'all going and hitting up Walmart, or because this is where I think they sell them at Walmart, or I think you can get them at, where else did I see them at? I think I seen them at the 99-cent store. I think I seen them there too. I bought some from the 99-cent store, and they were closed and sealed, and there was nothing wrong with them. So I really like. So these were one of my best, you know, eyeshadows that I liked when I did my tutorials. I forgot to show y'all these. This is another Avon product of mine. This is an old collection. It's it plumps your lips. Actually, it gives it like this pepperminty feeling on your lip. It doesn't burn. It doesn't sting. It just gives you like this plumped pepperminty feeling on your lip. On your lip. And this is in the shade Pink Nectar. And it just gives it this nice this nice creamy glossy look to your lips. So I do recommend this one. It can be long wearing if you just, like I said, just wear it throughout the day, and you don't have to keep reapplying unless you eat, drink, or wipe your lip. I don't even think that you have to reapply when you rub your lips together. It will not come off even when you rub your lips together. When you eat, that's a different story. You will have to reapply that, I think. So, okay, so now what are we down to? Ooh, it's getting cold in here. Okay, so BYS eyeshadow, matte eyeshadow. I did my very first tutorial with this matte eyeshadow palette. I liked it a lot at the beginning. At the beginning, I liked it a lot because it was my first palette, and I was so excited and doing a video on it, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna, I like it. I'm gonna do another look on this. I only did one look, and it was a beginner's look on how to apply your matte shade lipsticks, from lightest to darkest, building up your color type thing. But it was chalky. It had a lot of like kick up, which I don't care if there's a lot of kick up, but it's just the fact that it felt too talcum-y or talky on your eyelids. I didn't like the way it felt on my lids. I didn't like it. Now the way it performed, you can actually see, how chalky it looked on my eyelids. It looked really chalky when I did that video. So this is like a maybe buy if you're interested in just trying it out and seeing, just trying it out really. Okay, so I have the mixed metals. This is a holiday collection that I got last year by Profusions Mixed Metals. It came with a eyeliner, it came with a eyeshadow primer, and it came with a brush to put on your makeup with. And these are the colors that were in them, but as you can see, they look kind of like very like they would crumble. It just doesn't feel like it's a very good quality type eyeshadow. And then it also kind of gives you a tingle on when first applying it on your eyes. You get that tingle in your eyes. You're thinking it's a primer. I thought it was a primer. I did a what was the culprit. I did 2 videos on it, and I found out that it wasn't the primer. I thought it was a primer, but it's actually the eyeshadow that was actually burning the eye. But it was like a very faint burn sensation, like a tingling sensation, and then it faded away. That was it. That's the only thing I had about the only thing that came up with this palette on me. I'm not gonna say I don't recommend you buying these. These are actually pretty cheap during the holidays. They're like $5 a piece. I got mine for like $6.99 or $7.99, at Ross. So I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna recommend them, just they're just not very good quality. And if you really don't have the money, I'm gonna say, I don't want to say don't spend your money on this, if it's very inexpensive. So if you want to try it out and you like it, it's a 9-pan with a big mirror. It's a 9-pan palette. You can create really good looks with this mixed metals palette. You can create really good looks with this. So yeah, go ahead and get it if you want to. I mean it's not the best quality, but it was okay. It was okay. It was okay performance. I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I didn't get any kind of like grungy looking, messy, grungy looking, or it oxidizing on me. I didn't get that, so it was okay. The next thing I wanted to show you was my Tartlet palette. I did a video on a wear test on it. I love these shades. I love this palette. I paid $29 for it. They're actually $39. Actually, I paid $39. I think they went on sale for $29 when they were having the holiday sale, but I can't remember if I paid $29 for this or if I paid $39 for this, but I know that these were $39. And they have a really nice vanilla, like a vanilla scent to them, very nice shades. I mean, you can create really nice looks with these. And so I don't think it's worth the price. I mentioned that in the video. I do think it's worth having this palette, especially when you love those peachy tones, nice orangey tones, peachy tones, something natural. It's nice to have. Yeah, so, but do I recommend you buying it? Unless you really need it. Yeah, if you really need it, I do recommend you buying these. I mean, it doesn't perform. I mean, it's different than any other palettes than any of the other eyeshadow palettes that I've tried on. I think Juvia's Place is like one of my best eyeshadow palettes that I've tested out. I haven't tested out any more good eyeshadows this year in 2019. I probably will in 2020. We'll see. Yeah, I think I need to create more looks with this and just kind of see how I feel about it. I still don't know how I feel about this palette. So I'm not gonna say don't buy it. I mean, yeah, I mean I mean, I'm glad I have it. Like I mentioned in my video, I'm glad I have it. I really liked the look that I created with it. Just the wear wasn't long wearing. I don't know if it was just the concealer that I wore, or the primer that I wore, and it wears better with the primer or a concealer instead of wearing it by itself when I did the wear test on it. So that's the only thing I can say about that. The next palette I have here is by Alyssa Edwards. By Anastasia Beverly Hills. Is one of the collabs they did with Alyssa Edwards. It was very popular. A lot of people bought this palette in 2019. It's cold in here. I got intimidated by these colors when I first got it. So I was like, what am I going to create with these looks? Because they're so bold and vibrant. And you just had to be Alyssa Edwards to mix these colors up to really get a very good look that's very creative look, with these with these shades. I did find that some of these shades are chalky. They came out chalky and patchy on my eyes. So that was a no for me on this palette. I'm not going to say I'm not going to wear it again. I would create another look with this again. I just have to work with those patchy, those chalky, patchy pans in this palette. I just have to work with them. That's all. You just have to work with them. The last but not least is the one after I did the this was my very first palette that I actually did my tutorials on, which is the 35Y. Yeah, 35Y palette. I got it on Amazon. You know, it's supposed to be like the imitation of Morphe palettes, you know, with the, what is it, 35 pans. This one has, yeah, this one has 35 pans. And I love these shades. You have your yellows, your oranges, you have your browns, your reds, your blues, your greens. So you can get a lot of looks out of this one palette. And I don't mind coming back to this palette and creating another look if I need to. So I do recommend you buying this palette for the simple fact that you can create different looks with it, because even a rainbow look probably you can also create, because it has the colors you need to create a rainbow look. The only thing it doesn't have, I don't think, is a white shade. I don't think it has a white shade, but it probably has a black shade. Oh, it does have a white shade. Yeah, and it does have like a almost like black, but it's actually like a almost like a charcoal color. It's not really completely black. And here's the white shade here at the corner. So yeah, you can create, you know, a lot of different looks with this palette. So I do recommend you buying this. It performed really nice on me. I didn't have any problems with it blending, with the blendability. It blended real well. I actually created a lot of looks with this palette. This is one of my first palettes when I first started doing my videos. So I still have it, and I still will continue to wear it until it's finished. Alright, well, that's all for the best and worst, good or fails of 2019. You know, hope you enjoyed this video. I'm glad if you did. Give me a thumbs up. Like I said, subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in my next video. Yeah, Glitzzy Gems. So subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you want to join in on the giveaway that I'm gonna do shortly. In 2020, I'll do a giveaway. I just need subscribers, so I'm gonna, you know, I want you to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and then on YouTube. So my Instagram page, or yeah, it's Glitzzy Gem, which is GLITZZYGEM. I will put that there somewhere here on the screen, and then I will also put the one for my my Twitter. It's SCG3792, and then you just follow me on YouTube. All right, so just keep yourself posted for that giveaway if you're interested. You know, you might have a friend or a family member who's interested in makeup, or even for yourself, you know. So you could never have too much makeup. No, that's what a makeup addict would say, right? You can never have too much makeup. But unfortunately, yes, you can. And then they end up just ending up, they just start going bad. I'm sorry, I'm tired. I just got off my second job. I gotta go in for my second shift in a few hours, so I'm tired. Yeah, you can tell I have bags under my eyes. At least I got some grocery shopping done today. I ran some errands today, and yeah, so That's my life right now. That's my life. All right, you gems. Well, you have a good night. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, please. Just subscribe. It's a nice thing to do for me right now. And I'll see you in my next video. Love you, gems. Bye.